Hey y'all, it's Lizanne, or the person who constantly starts a video with, it's been a while since I last talked with y'all. It's been a while since I last talked to y'all. Y'all know my struggles with posting consistently, but I know that you also know the majority of y'all are teachers, if not everybody, that watches my YouTube channel. Y'all know how difficult it is to be a teacher and how stressful and busy it is in the best of times. And right now, teaching in the middle of a pandemic is just insanely difficult. So I last talked with y'all when I was setting up my classroom, and then I just left y'all hanging. I didn't finish that whole series. It got real busy there at the end of summer and when school was starting back, and there was just so much to figure out, as I'm sure everybody's back to school time was. So I just ended up putting the classroom together and not taking the time to film it, because when you're putting up the classroom or when you're setting up your classroom, that in itself is time consuming and difficult. But then filming it, you also have to be mindful of where the camera is and explaining certain things, and I just truly did not have time to do that. So I'm sorry. I do want to film a classroom tour, and I would love to. Do y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear that. My little dog and my mom's dog, who's still over here right now, they're on the back porch so that I can film this, and they're wanting to go out into the yard. Like, I have a little fenced in area. They're dying to go out into the yard. So they're like banging on the door and making a ton of racket. So I'm sorry. Let me go and get them settled, and then we'll finish our discussion. Okay, I'll just finish chatting out here. So anyways, I do want to film a classroom tour for y'all eventually at some point, but it's nothing special this year. And again, I know that the majority of y'all feel that way too about your classrooms. There's just something so sad about setting up the classroom this year, because you can't create cozy corners and cozy reading spaces. I took out all of the rugs, and there are still so many great things about our classroom that that I want to share with y'all, but it's just, I don't know, hopefully soon I can share a classroom tour. But right now it is what it is, and I hate that phrase, but it is what it is. Okay, so now that we've got them back in, we're gonna go inside again. And now hopefully they're settled enough that I can finish up chatting with y'all. So anyways, this vlog is just gonna kind of be a, trying to get me back into the habit of vlogging. This will, I think, be Vlogmas day number 1, or Vlogmas video number 1, I should say. Goodness only knows we're not going to do vlogs every single day. But it's currently technically not even Vlogmas, because Vlogmas is supposed to start, I think, like the 1st of December, and it's November 15th, 16th. We've not even gotten out for Thanksgiving yet, but I've got my house decorated, or somewhat decorated, for Christmas, and I just thought, since I have a little bit of time this afternoon, I'm going to go ahead and get started with one small little piece of footage, and then hopefully I'll have enough for some actual vlogs. So I'm gonna try my hardest to be consistent and to vlog, because I love vlogging. I love talking with y'all, and I love sharing things, and I love like being able to go back and rewatch those videos, because a lot of them, like when I first started vlogging, it was at my old house, and I've now built this house, and I loved my new house, but I just miss my first house. I just have such good memories of that house. So it's been nice to look back on those old videos and be able to remember things like they were. So I'm gonna quickly just show y'all. I would also love to do a house tour of how I've decorated for Christmas, but I thought I'd just give y'all a quick little tour of what it looks like now, because it's not 100% finished, but you can see what it looks like right now. So here's what the kitchen looks like right now. I would love to put garland up on the top. I didn't do that last year, and I've seen that done before, and I really like it. So I'm hoping I can get to that, but if not, it'll be okay, of course, but I just think that would look really pretty. I would also love to do some small wreaths on some of the doors. Have y'all seen like where it's got the ribbon hanging down and then it's got a wreath. But I don't know how I would do it, because I don't think you would do it on every single door. And like the glass doors, I know you wouldn't do it on, but I don't know. I haven't fully decided if I want to do that or not, but I think I do. I would like to see what it looked like. If I didn't do the wreaths with the ribbons on these cabinet doors, then I definitely want to do them on here on the pantry doors. Do like 2 red ribbons and then do like a little greenery wreath, maybe with some little holly berries in there. But I don't know. That's my thinking. But this is what I've got so far. I love how it turned out. I did this yesterday. I really love this. Let me show y'all this little. I got my camera charger on my phone right here. This little shelf I found at Home Goods about 2 years ago, and I meant to move that. It blocks the reindeer. I love this. This is mud pie. I got it at Dillard's a few years ago, and I have that in front of it, but you can't see his little nose, so I need to move that. But anyways, I got this little shelf at Home Goods a few years ago, and I never could make it work, so I gave it to my mom. But then I saw it when I was at her house over the weekend, and I thought, I think I can make that work. So I stole it back from her, and I put it right here. And I really love how it turned out. I just have these little mugs and a rolling pin and a little Target dollar spot sign, and then a little Christmas tree. So I really love how that little piece turned out. And then over here, we have just this little coffee bar area. I love like the all decked out coffee bars that you see on Pinterest, but for right now I just have this little area, just this little cozy spot in the kitchen, and I really love it. I have my favorite kind of bread that I've been getting. I don't know what it's called. Well, I do know what it's called, but I don't exactly know how to pronounce it. I think it's brioche bread, maybe. Let me see if it's on here. I think it's brioche. Does it say right there? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm sure I'm wrong. But I got it in the bakery at Publix, and it is delicious. So I keep it right here, and then I just have a little coffee pods and the little Target dollar spot sign from last year or the year before, and then some more little mugs. So I'm loving my little Christmas kitchen so far. There's a couple more things that I want to do, but like I said, so far I'm loving it. And then I put up this little sign that I got from a local boutique. And then I have a little plate stand with these 3 Christmas plaid plates. I got these at Pier 1 several years ago, and I just absolutely love them. Normally I use them in my place setting on my table, but this year I want to do something different, so I still wanted to use them. So I put them up here. Then this is not done at all. Well, there's my mask, so that definitely shouldn't be there. This is not done at all. I don't know what I want to do. Like, I don't know if I want a place setting here, or if I just want it to be, you know, like it is with a little centerpiece. But I don't know. And definitely the breakfast nook. I hate that pillow, but I didn't have another one to go there, so it stays for right now. But I don't like it at all. And then this little Christmas tree sign that I got at a local boutique. Somebody hand painted it. I love it. And then here I've got this little cabinet that I got at a local furniture store, and I have no idea what the brand is. I love it. I've been looking for something for this section for the longest, and I finally found it, and I just loved it. And then a bunch of Christmas trees. I've joked that it's like Christmas tree village in my house, because there's a ton of Christmas trees. And I don't even remember where I got all of these. Last year, if y'all watched Vlogmas last year, y'all will remember the trees from Big Lots. They came in a pack of 2, and I got 2 packs of those. So they're all around my house. I love these. They need to be lit, but I love those. And then the living room, not fully done, especially this wreath. That's not staying there. I'm still working on that. But most of it's done anyways. I do want to get a wreath for those 2 mirrors. I don't love those 2 mirrors, but I don't know. I'm working through some stuff on that wall. So for right now, that's up there, and I don't love it, but it's there. And I think it'll look better if I have a little like a red wreath or some type of wreath right there. And then that stuff needs to go upstairs. And then that pillow I'm going to try over here. So like I said, it's not like house tour worthy yet, but I just wanted to give you all a little sneak peek. I shared this on Instagram yesterday, but these are two more of those plates that I just love, and I just use those to stand these little Christmas trees on, and then I use that one as a cake stand, a candle stand. Y'all, I just got home and I have not even had like an afternoon snack, so whew, I'm dying. The Christmas tree needs lighting. Let me talk to y'all about the Christmas tree, because I know y'all are gonna think I'm a nut. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you know my Christmas tree troubles. But I love ribbon. I love to use ribbon in my Christmas tree. And I got ribbon for this. I'll try to find some pictures and insert. And in pictures, it looks phenomenal and I love it. But in person, it just looked so odd. And I didn't have the ribbon quite like it needed to be. The ribbon I used, I got from Hobby Lobby. And when I've done ribbon on this tree in the past, it's come from Michael's. And the kind that I got wasn't in the holiday section. It was just in like the regular ribbon, and it was way too stiff. So I think that was my problem, because it just didn't, you couldn't tuck it in right. So I took it all off and I just put a bunch more ornaments on it than I normally do to compensate for the lack of ribbon. And I like it, but I still don't love it like I would if it had ribbon. So I think I'm gonna try again, and I know I sound crazy because even saying it out loud just sounds really crazy. I think I'm gonna try it again. I think I may, if I have the energy. So that's a big if. But I would love to take all of the ornaments off and try a different kind of ribbon again, because I miss the ribbon so bad. So I'm hoping that works, but if it doesn't, it's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I just would love to have my ribbon tree again. So that's all the kitchen and the living room. Next is the dining room. I've not tackled that yet. So here's what it looks like right now. And I know that y'all are kind of confused, because if you have been watching my videos, then this room, you'll know it used to be my office. And I'm just all over the place with my rooms in this house, am I not? I decided to move my office. I redid my little library upstairs, and I just thought that would be the perfect place for my desk, because I love that space. That's my favorite room in the house. So I've moved my desk up there, and then like all of the printer and the paper and everything that I use to like do the paper part of everything, I put in the bonus room, which is upstairs too. I originally had it there last summer, because I really thought that this would just be the perfect dining room. That's what it is, like on the house plan, it's a dining room. And I had always, I've talked about that before, intended to use it as an office. And I loved it as an office, but it just constantly stayed messy. And since it's on the front of the house and such a pretty room, I hated for it to just be constantly messy, you know? I mean, it was a functional room and a functional space, and I loved it. But the way I have it now, I love it 10 times more. So I think I'm finally set on what I want to do in every room of my house. I think I can finally be settled in each room. And I'm really excited that I'll have the chance to decorate the dining room for Christmas, because last year it was my office. So it'll be a whole new room to decorate. And y'all know how much I love to decorate a new room. So I think I'll really have fun with this one. And I haven't done anything to it yet. I've got the tree up. And I got a tree collar for it, and like I've moved everything in here, but I've not done anything. Like I've experimented with a couple of things, but I haven't actually started decorating yet. So I think it'll be so fun, and I can take y'all along on that whole decorating adventure. But I don't know, I think I'm happy with what I've got done so far. I'll show y'all the library, because y'all haven't seen the library since I got it done. I mean, there's no big huge changes, and the door still hasn't been installed, so it's not completely 100% done, but for the most part it is. So I'll take y'all along and show y'all that. So this is the library. I haven't been up here this afternoon, so y'all are getting the real life footage of the library. I've not completely straightened it up yet, so you're gonna have to overlook some things. I just have put the Christmas tree up, which I just absolutely love. Again, I haven't turned it on yet, and it looks prettier when it's on, but I wanted this room to have like a little fun Christmas tree, because it already has a fun color. So I did these colored big bubble ornaments. And then throughout it, I did these little snowmen. One has a purple hat and one has a little pink hat. The white tree I used in my classroom last year as a Valentine's Day tree, but this year I wanted it in here, so I just brought it back home. And then the shelves I've started styling. I've been sharing that on Instagram in just different, you know, positions of books. Let me know if y'all want like a whole walkthrough. I don't know how many of y'all are like real intense readers, so I know that's going to be boring for some of y'all. I got this little love seat, which, just full disclosure, I got for the looks because I just wanted a little sofa right here, a little love seat, but it's actually very comfortable, and I have read on this couch so many times. So it was a surprisingly like practical buy because I can actually use it in the space and read on it, but I fully just intended it for it to be for looks. But I was happily surprised that it was comfy too. And then because I ran out of space on these bookshelves, I bought these two from Walmart. There's a bottle of water, sorry. But I bought these two from Walmart just for some extra storage. I also have some in black that I put in the bonus room for other books. The books are out of control again. I've been doing giveaways on my book account. I'll link it down below if y'all want to follow it. But I'm really happy with the bookshelves. These were built by a local cabinet maker. He built them for me. And I love how, when I get them uncluttered, I love how they are. And then this is my desk, which is normally not messy, but whew, I'm in the middle of some stuff. And it normally doesn't have Christmas lights. I've been decorating, but it's my real workspace. So I don't know, it's just a real cozy little space now. I'm surrounded by my books. I've got the Christmas tree for right now, the love seat. I just love how everything has turned out. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. I don't know if that'll be it for the video. I don't know how long this footage is. I'm going to stop apologizing for not being consistent because I know that y'all know, and you know, at this point I might as well not even promise to be consistent or to try to be consistent because we all know it's probably not going to happen. So I'm going to try, but I can't make any promises. So I'm going to definitely try to keep up with Vlogmas and share more about how I'm decorating the house, because I haven't started on so many different areas. Haven't even tackled the outside yet. But I don't know. I want to share it with y'all, and some classroom stuff too. That's just a whole other story. But you know, it's 2020, so I'll share what I can, and hopefully you'll find some of it entertaining. I filmed the outro of this like 3 times. I'm so hungry for right now. I have not even eaten since I got home, so I'm just gonna stop talking. Hopefully I can edit some of this together, and I will see y'all whenever I can think of to pick up the camera next.